Hey there everyone. So I want to share with you the top 10 reasons why you should buy a Tesla Model 3. This is from personal experience, owning a Model 3 for over a year now with over 17,000 miles. So starting with number 1, has to be safety. So Tesla Model 3 is one of the safest car out there, but it also has the software and hardware that intervene if you are about to collide with another vehicle or if another vehicle is about to collide with yours. In this case, it prevented this car from getting hit. If you have Autopilot, it also allows the vehicle to maneuver around potential incident. So the safest car is a car that can prevent an accident from happening. And Tesla is no exception. Now, if you get into an accident, understand that the Tesla Model 3, including the S and X, receive 5-star rating from the National Highway of Institute, both US and in Europe. So even if you get into an accident, you know that you're in one of the safest compact sedan out there today. As you can see from the side collision, it comes with standard side curtain airbags, deflecting all the tempered glass away from the occupants. It might seem like it intruded into the vehicle, but as you can see from the video, it absorbed most of the impact in the doors. But when it comes to the inside cabin, the protrusion of that impact is very minimum. This is very important because in a compact sedan, you don't have much space inside the vehicle in the first place. Although a Model 3 is roomy as a Toyota Camry, for example, or Honda Accord. It's just how they package the vehicle. It's very minimalistic inside. So as you can see, very safe vehicle, even in a collision. That's a side impact. So even if you hit a pole, so this resembles like a tree or a power line pole, this is where intrusion happens the most in most vehicle and is one of the deadliest accidents you can get involved with. But with the Tesla and the lower gravity of the vehicle plus the battery pack on the bottom of the vehicle gives this vehicle very rigid structure. It looks like there's very minimum intrusion based from the outside. So again, one of the safest vehicle. And number 2 has to be the simplicity. And the simplicity actually grows on you very quickly. And any other vehicle you get into after driving a Model 3 for a year, you just feels clutter. So number 3 has to be the flexibility of the charging network as well as charging plug. You might think Tesla has this proprietary plug. It's not the J1772, but it comes with a variety of adapters. So with the vehicle, you do have the adapter with the JC1772 where you can use any public charge, for example, charge point, and charge your vehicle. In addition, you're able to get to a supercharger for fast charging where other EVs won't have this network. This comes a long way when it comes to road trip. And with 1,000 miles per hour now at the version 3 supercharging station, there's no competition at the moment. And with this flexibility, it makes road trip simple. And number 4 has to be the navigation on Autopilot. And this feature allows the vehicle to drive really on its own. Get on the on-ramp for you, speed up to highway speed, get on different interchange without input from the driver, and changing lane with a switch of signal or drive column, or letting it do it on its own. It makes road trip very stress-free. And number 5 has to be the performance, the handling of the Model 3. The low center of gravity makes this vehicle handles really well in tight corners and country road. Even in wet condition, it handles extremely well, even better than my last vehicle, which was a BMW 3 Series, and that's saying a lot. So this vehicle handles really well, which means it's very safe in any condition. And number 6, this is one of my favorites, is the key app. Not having a key in your pocket and only your phone makes life so much more convenient. I love this feature so much. And number 7, again, with the phone app, you can control basically anything in your Tesla, including changing the climate, turning on security, and so forth. So again, just a reminder, if you're on the market for Model 3 S or X, consider using the referral code in the description of this video. This will give you actually 5,000 free miles of supercharging. Yes, that's 5,000 free miles of supercharging. And this is ending end of May. And if this video has helped you decide to purchase a Model 3 S or X, we thank you for considering using our referral code. If you ordered through the website, if you order in person, make sure you give the sales associate the referral number. Number 8 has to be the cool feature within the Model 3, the continuous update to the firmware, adding games to your vehicle while you wait to charge. This is something other manufacturers will probably never do, or at least not until Tesla did it. And number 9 has to be the dashcam, which wasn't part of the purchase when we order and pick up the Model 3. This feature came after about 6 months with a firmware update. So with the 180-degree capture from the fender and the front dash cam, it gives you that sense of security and make sure that, if there's an incident, you have evidence of who caused that incident or what had happened. And even if there was no incident, if you want to go back and see your footage when you park your car and have your security mode on, you can see that. That's something other car manufacturers currently don't offer. And without having to buy any dashcam aftermarket, you actually save quite a few money, and also the do-it-yourself wiring and so forth. So just want to share that with you. Again, the dashcam didn't come with the Model 3, at least the software. The hardware was all there with the Autopilot 2.0 cameras. And eventually I heard that it will be 360 and the rear camera will actually be active in future firmware update. And number 10 has to be being future proof, with the ability to add new feature such as here, self-driving. This is actually a software update to the hardware that you already have in your vehicle. And this is what Tesla is known for, building hardware into your vehicle even before the software is available to be used. So at least you're futuring proof your vehicle, unlike other EVs where once you pick off the lot, if there's any update, you have to purchase a new vehicle. For Tesla, this is not the case. So a lot of the firmware goes through the air or your Wi-Fi within your home, and it gets downloaded into your system overnight. And of course, you can set that installation anytime you like, or maybe not install that firmware update at all if you don't like those features. But you have that flexibility, which makes Tesla unique in its own. And I really like this feature because it actually gives you more feature in the future that Tesla doesn't really promise you. But as people progress with their feedback to Tesla, they have been really good with addressing people's concern. For example, the blind spot detection. This vehicle didn't have blind spot detection, and it came after, it literally came a year after with a firmware update, giving you visual and audio warning. Again, thanks for watching, and if you are on the market, I don't want to emphasize this too much, but it's only for May. Please consider using the referral code in the description of this video. This will give you 5,000 miles of free unlimited supercharging if you purchase through this link. Or if you happen to order in person, make sure you give the referral code to the Tesla sales associate. Again, we thank you for your support, and we definitely hope this video has helped you decide whether an EV is right for you. Thanks for watching, and catch you guys next time.